Are you spending more than 30 minutes a day poring over charts, running scans, trying to figure out which trades to take that day? If that's you, pay attention to the next few minutes. I'm going to walk you through some steps that you can follow to drastically reduce the time commitment on a daily basis, and best of all, increase your profitability. That's what we're all looking for, right? Let's go ahead and dive in, and I'm going to share with you our top 3 markets that we use on a weekly basis to trade options at NetPicks. It's our belief that if all you did is trade these 3 markets, you're going to have no shortage of trades. You're going to see your performance increase. And I'm not saying you can't ever deviate from this list, but I'm going to show you how powerful these 3 names can be each and every week. So let's go ahead and jump in. First and foremost, SPY. This is the S&P 500 ETF, one of the most liquid products in the world on a daily basis. If you want to trade stock, options, individual options, spreads, you can do whatever you want here. Massive volume. And if you take a look, you can see really great movement as well. This market does not like to stay quiet for very long. And when it does get quiet, there's things that I can do. Because of the great liquidity, if I want to put on more of a market neutral strategy on the option side, I can sell an iron condor here. Right? I can put on a butterfly and have no issues getting filled on any of those positions. Right? If I take a look at the trade page on SPY, let me go ahead and shrink some of this information down so you can see it here. But you'll see it has daily options. I can trade dailies, weeklies, monthlies, so many different expirations here. It's really ideal. If I want to be more of an active trader, in and out in just a couple of days, great. If I want to be a day trader, that works as well. Maybe you want to be more of a swing trader and hold for 2 to 20 days. Perfect. There's so much flexibility here. It's great for a wide range of traders. You're not going to be limited. If I pull up one of these daily options, you're going to see great liquidity here, and I'll shrink down some of these strikes so it's easier to see. But if I take a look at these daily options and then pull up one of the monthly cycles, look at the volume and open interest here. Very little difference between the two. You're not limited in what types of trades you're going to place. You're not going to have any issues getting filled here on any type of option trade. Look at the bid-ask prices. And I'm recording this video after hours, and markets got a little bit wide into the close. But oftentimes on SPY, you're going to see bid-ask prices, 1 cent wide, 2 cents wide. Markets are very, very tight. The tighter the markets, the easier it's going to be for us to get in and out of trades quickly and at good pricing. All right, let's go over to market number 2. And market number 2, let's go to Apple. Now, what I'm not trying to do here is I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to pull up markets that no one's ever heard of. That defeats the purpose. I want to go to markets that I know are active, that I know have good liquidity in the options. A lot of times people look for that hidden gem that no one's ever heard of before. As an active options trader, I want to do the exact opposite. I want to go where the action is at. That's going to make life so much easier for me as a trader. Similar looking chart to SPY. We've got good movement back and forth, not just in a trending type market. If I go back and take a look at 6, 12 months worth of data, you're going to see good movement on Apple. It does not like to stay quiet for very long. Look at the ATR down at the bottom. This is the average true range. The average true range tells us how active the market is on a daily basis. Right? The better the ATR, the higher the ATR, the better the movement that we have to work with on the day trading side, swing trading side. It doesn't matter. And if I jump over to the trade page on Apple, you're going to see very similar story to SPY. Really great liquidity in both the short-term options, the monthly options. While Apple does not have daily options, it does have Monday, Wednesday, Friday expirations. Plenty of opportunity there. And with the volume and open interest this high, the markets are pretty tight. You're not going to have any difficulty getting filled with any type of size. It doesn't matter if you're trading 1 contract, 1 spread, or 50 contracts or 50 spreads. You're going to have a good chance of getting filled quickly and at good pricing on Apple. Love Apple as a product as well. And then finally on Nvidia. Right? Similar story. Everything I just mentioned on SPY and Apple holds true here on Nvidia. Massive liquidity in the options. Out of all 3 products here, Nvidia actually goes to the top of the list. Look at all this volume and open interest. Literally thousands of contracts spread across multiple expirations and multiple strike prices. What I don't want to see is I don't want to pull up a stock that has options available, but when you take a look at it, you might have good volume on 1 or 2 strikes and then nothing else. with Nvidia, Apple, SPY. Look, we have thousands of contracts of volume and open interest, thousands of contracts being traded on a daily basis across many different expirations, many different strike prices. That's the ideal candidate for me. It's going to make life so much easier for yourself when you start to take a look at liquid markets. And if I jump back over to the chart of Nvidia, you'll also see that it has a very active ATR. The ATR is above 7, which for a $200 stock, that's pretty darn good. Right, when I start to see, $6, $7, $8 of movement on a daily basis on a $200 stock, that gives me a lot of flexibility to do anything I want. If I want to just lean directional and buy a call or a put, great. That works really, really well in all three of these products. If I wanted to sell a credit spread, buy a debit spread, sell an iron condor, you name it, you're not going to have any difficulty getting filled on any of those trade types. And best of all, when I go into a session, right, do I have to sit there and run a scan and filter through 50 to 100 stocks trying to figure out what I want to do? I don't. When I already know which markets I'm looking at on a daily basis, it really cuts down on my time commitment, and it also, my confidence level is through the roof. When I see a setup on the chart that meets my criteria, I can go back through my trade journal and see that, hey, on that specific pattern, over the past 300 trades, I have a 70% win rate. Now, all of a sudden, I know the numbers are in my favor. It doesn't guarantee a successful trade, but when I start to see the numbers in my favor over hundreds of trades, you better believe my confidence is sky high. It allows you to be much more disciplined. You're not going to trade as much off of emotion, and that discipline makes all the difference in the world. What's going to separate you from every other trader out there is the discipline. Any successful trader long-term has a disciplined system in place on a defined watch list of products that they go to all the time. And if you can do that, you're going to be so far ahead of everybody else out there. So these are our three markets: SPY, Apple, Nvidia. These are the markets that check all of the criteria that we look for out of our markets on a daily and a weekly basis. So if you have any questions on those markets, how we're applying different option strategies, feel free to post a comment on the video, or you can email us info@netpicks.com. Also, click on the link in the description of the video. We can also get you a free ebook that goes into this whole idea in more detail and gives you some tradable criteria that you can use right off the bat. So go ahead and click on that link. And if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. And if you have any questions or topics that you'd like us to cover in future videos, let us know. More than willing to get that material out to you. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. I'll be back with you guys over the next few days with our next video.